I'm putting my incredible 11-2, 85% NFL prime record on the line with another free play for you this Thursday night. Broncos Chargers coming up right now. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, breaking down your Thursday night prime game at 8:15 Eastern this Thursday, December the 19th. AFC West battle, playoff battle between the Broncos and Chargers. Winner's going to have a good chance at the 6th seed. Most likely will play either Baltimore or Pittsburgh on the road. Tough reward there. But the loser's going to have to battle to even get the 7th seed, which will be a trip to Buffalo. So it's an important game in the AFC West. But instead of looking at the side, we're going to look at the total for your free play in this one. And I like the under 42 on Thursday night, and there's a few reasons why. First of all, both quarterbacks I think here could struggle in this game. You know, Bo Nix is having a nice rookie season, is a front runner for Rookie of the Year. But if you look at his overall numbers, he's been very mediocre. And by the way, I love the comments. I read all the comments. I do reply back. And Alex commented this past Sunday on my NFL Fade the Public video that when I called Bo Nix mediocre, that it wasn't true, that he's having a great season. But, you know, if you dig deeper, he's now had a 66 QB rating or worse in 3 of his last 6 starts. There's been 18 NFL quarterbacks this season that have started all 14 games. Of those 18, Bo Nix has the worst QB rating, 18th out of 18. So I think mediocre is very accurate for Bo Nix. He's had a few really good starts, but he's also been subpar in a few. And we always worry about these rookie quarterbacks in December, late season, that have taken more snaps, played more minutes than ever in their career, and he could be wearing down. Now, the same is true about Justin Herbert. Herbert's actually been below average in 4 of his last 5 outings. In fact, if you look at his overall seasonal quarterback rating, he has been worse now in 4 of his last 5 starts, and he is banged up. He was limited again on Monday in practice. So I think both quarterbacks could have very mediocre outings in this game against 2 pretty good defensive units. Now, there is a concern. Chargers have 3 defensive backs, starting defensive backs, that were limited on Monday in practice. So once again, 3 defensive backs, starters for the Chargers are limited, but I expect at least 2 of the 3 to probably start and still be in the lineup. But that is the one little X factor to keep an eye on here. But overall, I think the Chargers can hold the Broncos in check on the road. Short week, just 3 days of rest and travel. And yes, the Broncos have been putting up some points, 29 points or more in 4 straight games, 4 straight wins. But they've been very fortunate with the turnover department. In fact, they have forced 10 turnovers their last 3 games, including 8 turnovers forced the last 2 games at home, including 5 this past Sunday against the Colts. That's led to some easy offensive points. Also keep in mind that the Broncos are a really good defensive team. So even if they do struggle offensively, they'll be in this game still with a defense that's allowing just 17.5 points a game and just 5.1 yards per play this season against opponents that average 5.6. Chargers, meanwhile, have averaged just 5.5 against teams that allow 5.6. So the Broncos should be able to limit the Chargers. Charger defense pretty good as well. They allow also 17.6 points. Both teams allow exactly 17.5 points on the season. And they'll be taking on a Bronco offense that although they've been putting up big scoring numbers, is still averaging just 5.2 yards per play against teams that allow, averaging 5.2 against teams that allow 5.6. So once again, I think both defenses hold the edge, especially on the short week and turnaround. And keep in mind, we saw this last week with that Ram 49er Thursday night game. You know, both the 49ers and Rams put up a ton of points the previous Sunday. In fact, the Rams played a 44-42 shootout. 49ers had over 300 yards of offense in the first half against Chicago, put up over 30 points. What happens? 4 days later, neither team scores a touchdown in that Thursday night game last week. In fact, at the Circa, you could have gotten 225-1 odds last Thursday night that there'd be no touchdown scored, and it cashed. Hey, comment below if you had that bet. And by the way, if you did, I don't believe you. 225-1 last Thursday night cashed on no touchdown scored. Could that happen in this game again? Possibly. I mean, I like the under 42. I think there will be a touchdown, but those odds are probably a little bit lower in this matchup on Thursday night. And I do think with the quick turnaround that favors the defenses a bit. And another reason I look for a defensive bounce back by the Chargers is that they gave up 40 points last week at home against Tampa Bay. So I think there'll be extra focus on the defensive end this week. And keep in mind, they'd held their previous 2 opponents at Kansas City and at Atlanta, 2 tough road games. They'd held them to just 13 and 19 points. So the defense has been okay. And the offense is struggling, by the way. San Diego, there it is. I knew it was coming at some point. The LA Chargers have scored exactly 17 points now in 3 straight games. So I think the defenses will hold the edge here. Under 42 makes some sense in this game on Thursday night, 8:15 Eastern on Prime. Hey, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Side, total, player props. How are you attacking this game on Thursday Night Football? I know some of you do really well with player props, so drop some of them below. Include some analysis if you have time. Let's learn and earn and win together here on Wager Talk TV. And if you're liking these free play videos, I will have a ton of free play college bowl videos this week and next, including many of your playoff games for this weekend in college football. So be sure to click subscribe and click that bell for an instant alert when these videos go up each and every day. And if you wanted to see more free play videos for both college and pro football, college and pro basketball, comment below, let me know, and also thumbs up like. It's quite simple. The more likes, the more thumbs up, and the more comments for each video, the more free play videos I do each and every day here on Wager Talk TV. Hey, by the way, we are ending the year of 2024. What a great 2024 it has been for my clients. In fact, just 10 months into this year, we had already doubled our bankroll. Had a little bit of a down trot in November. It happens. We're going to have a drawdown occasionally, but we have come back strong. 60% start here to the month of December, up over 100 units for this calendar year. Already doubled our bankroll. And going back even further, just 15 months ago to the start of last year's football season, we're now up over 200 units all sports. Doubled your bankroll in just over a year. I have a 1-year all-access special on my page right now, which gets you the next 365 days and nights with an instant $811 discount. No promo code needed this time. It works out to exactly $99 a month. That is $3 a day, just over $1 a play. Don't wait until January 1st for your New Year's resolution. Get on board now. Get a ton of these college football games the next couple of weeks, including the playoff games, the bowl games, my NFL best bets, which are red hot. By the way, we've gone a perfect 9-0 sweep the last 2 Sundays on client best bets. And don't forget, college and pro basketball is here on a daily basis. Right now, a full 1-year all access for just over $1 a play on my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Now, if a 1-year package is a little too big for you still, if you're building that bankroll, nothing wrong with that. We do have a buy January, get the rest of December free. That's a great special. If you buy January all sports, you're going to get the rest of this year, the next 2+ weeks of December for free. That works out to just over $6.50 a day. So whether you want the January, rest of December free, or the 1-year all access for about $1 a play, no promo code needed. They're both on my main page now. Right under my daily best bets, you will see specials, and you will see those. And by the way, it's right next to the free play too. Don't forget about those daily free plays on my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Follow me on social media on X and Instagram at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV. There's more free play videos coming up next.